It's 12:30 on a Friday afternoon, which means it must be time for P2P Live, or is it 12:30 on a Friday afternoon? Because with daylight saving changing, I am just all over the place. You know, look at the colour of my jacket. What's going on? I'm not even wearing a tie. Hi there, my name's Mark Smith. I am Group Managing Director of People to People in Australia and the UK, and Frog Recruitment in New Zealand. And this is P2P Live, where we talk all things jobs and employment on a Friday afternoon. And we've got a jam-packed broadcast for you today. We've got the stat of the week, which is pulled straight from our recently or to be launched market report. So you're getting some pre-knowledge about what's in that report. And then we're also going to speak to Katie Dean from our Melbourne team about what is actually in that market report this year, what you can expect and how you can actually get your hands on a copy of that as well. And of course, we've got two jobs here in Australia, two hot jobs. We've got a job across the ditch in New Zealand and an opportunity in the UK as well. So much to get through. Let's get started with this week's Stat of the Week. Now, normally we would be using the statistics from the Australian Bureau of Statistics or some large supplier and external to People to People. This time, we're actually pulling some data from our annual market report. It's a comprehensive document that we produce each year that our clients get a hold of right at the beginning. Actually, there's a pre-launch, and some of them have already got it into their hands. So we've got some interesting data here on confidence from clients. That is how confident are they in securing talent in 2024? Now, as you can see here, that we asked the question, how confident are you? And rate it between 1 and 10, and 10 being the most confident and 1 being not confident at all. And you can see that basically around 7 or 8 is where people are landing, and about 80% are in that box there. So, but what's clearly evident is that people are a little bit gun shy to actually go towards a 9 or a 10. So they're not overly confident in securing the best talent. But let's have a look at what the candidates think about their job seekers, I should say, their confidence in securing a new opportunity. Well, clearly it's more of a candidates market out there, because 62%, and just have a look at the number of people who actually, well, not the number, but the result of those who said 10 out of 10, I can get another job. Now, when we're sitting at unemployment rates that start with a 3, then you can clearly see how that impacts the confidence of job seekers in being able to secure another role. Now, will that maintain as unemployment continues to rise in 2024? I'm not sure. I don't know. But that particular gap, I think, will close. What I mean by that is that job seekers will become less confident in securing an opportunity, and that clients will become more confident in being able to secure that talent as the market changes. What I won't expect, though, is a crash or a radical shift in this in the immediate future. I think we're talking long-term here. So if you're a hiring manager, don't expect that you're going to be able to grab a hold of talent really quickly. And if you're a job seeker, well, the market is still pretty strong, but it's certainly not at the levels that it was this time last year. So that is this week's Stat of the Week. maybe you're a job seeker and you're looking for a new opportunity right now in Australia. We've got 2 hot jobs. Here's the first one. It's an accounts payable role in Sydney. It's paying $75,000 to $80,000. You need to speak to Demi Aitken from our accounting team here in Sydney. You'll be processing incoming invoices accurately and efficiently. You'll be reconciling vendor statements. You'll be doing the full accounts payable function. You must have had experience in a high volume environment to actually secure this position, be comfortable with doing some data entry as well. Give Demi a call. 02 for Sydney, 8270-9897, or drop her an email, demi.aitken@people2people.com.au. Of course, you can hit apply now on YouTube, LinkedIn, and X, Facebook, because there's a link in the comments there. You can just jump on there, or maybe use the QR code that's in the corner there to learn more about those opportunities and to apply now. Here's the next opportunity. And this one is in Western Sydney, and it's actually as a warehouse assistant. So the best person to get in touch with here is our supply chain team, and it's Marie in our Parramatta office. But as a warehouse assistant, it's paying 60 to 75,000, loading and unloading incoming shipments of containers, general warehouse tasks and duties around dispatch and receiving. So you've got to be comfortable with that heavy lifting of stock and have a current forklift license. If you don't have the forklift license, you're not going to get too far with Marie. Give her a call, 8270-9768. That's the number. Use the QR code, or of course, you can hit apply now on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and on X to find out more about that particular opportunity. Now, bugger working in Western Sydney or Sydney. Sorry, that's a technical term, by the way. Here's an opportunity to go all the way across the planet to London. We have an opportunity with Alia Sipos in our London team for a legal secretary. Can I just say that those of you might say, why would I be interested? I'm based in Australia. Well, there is a youth mobility visa for those who are under 35. It takes a week to get, and you can work 3 years with a particular company. So if you have legal secretarial experience and you're looking for a holiday or a new opportunity, then you need to get in touch with Alia. So existing experience supporting fee earners with IP and a proficiency in Office 365, and of course have worked as a legal secretary previously, you should get in touch with Alia. +44 is the country number for the UK. 7-340-854-906 is her phone number. Use the QR code or jump onto those links that are in the comments right now to learn more about that particular opportunity. If you didn't want to go all the way to the UK, but you're thinking, well, what about across the ditch to New Zealand? We have a video of an opportunity with our sister company, Frog Recruitment, across the Tasman.
Kia ora, I'm Kirsty and I'm the team leader looking after the temp and contracting space. This year I've been putting a little bit more of a focus on the marketing specialisation and speaking with clients and candidates who are looking for those temp and contracting marketing roles. We've definitely seen a little bit of a shift. We're moving more into that employer-led space, and it does mean that some of those contract roles have slowed a little bit, but there are definitely things in the pipeline. So I'm always keen to meet with people that are either specialised or are a generalist marketing manager or a marketing coordinator who's going to be looking for their next temp or contracting position. So if you are looking for your next role, you want to have a little bit of a chat with me, then please do get in contact with me on the details shown below.
Now, we are here with Katie Dean from our Melbourne team, and she has a secret. The secret is that she has already got a copy of this year's P2P post, we call it internally, but it's the market report, employment and salary trends report that we produce each year. And so we thought we'd share with you a few snippets about the report and what you can expect and how to get a copy. So Katie, welcome to P2P Live. Tell us more about the market report and how you can get a hold of it.
Yes, thanks, Mark. So the launch of our 2024 Employment and Salary Trends Report has just been, coming out in May.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
You've had a little bit of a look at it beforehand. That's that little secret, isn't there? Wasn't there a book called The Secret? Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
So it's going to be following the buoyant market of 2022 and the skill shortages that took over in 2023. So this year's market report explores upcoming trends in recruitment, the evolving expectations of job seekers, and labour market patterns. It provides remuneration insights to inform your hiring strategies and with an up-to-date overview of salary trends across Australia. Now, in its 12th iteration of our Employment and Salary Report, it investigates the evolution of workplaces across Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. So this year, our report focused on the state of talent attraction, what our job seekers are identifying as driving factors in their job search, and the many challenges that pop up with the conversations around flexibility.
Sounds very cool. How can somebody get a hold of it then? Like, I know that you've got your own special copy. But how would somebody...
Yes, I do. So if you want to get a hold of that copy, you can scan the QR code on the screen now, or you can visit our website at www.people2people.com.au, or you can give us a call on 1300 121 727. So once you request a copy of that report, we'll be able to come out to you in person and go through it with you.
Yeah, so that's an important message there, I think, for everybody. So everyone thinks, well, can't I just download it? No, this is something that we give back to our clients and candidates over time. And for those who are hiring managers, particularly, what we'd like to get in return is 20 minutes of your time. So we'll deliver the report to you, talk about the market, find out about your hiring intentions. If you want to download a copy, then we do release it generally, but it won't be till September of this year. So please expect that you request a copy, that we'll give you a call. We'll want to go out and see you in person. Fantastic. All right. Well, thanks, Katie. Thanks for joining us on P2P Live with your little tip for finding or getting a hold of the P2P post. So thanks, and we'll see you next time. Let's move on and let's jump into this week's social media poll results. So here is the question that we asked last week. Does your workplace offer mental health days as part of your leave policies? Well, only a third of Australian companies, according to our results, actually have. What about yours? If you'd like to comment on this and say what your view is on this, then just jump online. If you'd like to find any of our other poll results, it's hashtag P2P Live Australia on X and on LinkedIn, and you'll be able to find that straight away. Here's this week's question. In the last 12 months, has your workplace introduced new diversity and inclusion initiatives? I know that the report that Katie was talking about, we had a lot of feedback in terms of candidates thinking that this is an important part of their decision-making process. So, yes, they have. No, but they've updated current ones, or they don't have a diversity or inclusion initiative. So jump onto X, jump onto LinkedIn, onto our socials, and have your say, and let us know what you're thinking. And we'll release the results of that next week. So that's it, everybody. Thanks very much for joining us on P2P Live. Today, we'll do this all again next week, 12:30 p.m. We'll see you then.